Let's say hi to Tommy in New Mexico, looks like. Tommy, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hey.
I was just calling in to say how great it was to have you guys in the new GTA, just all over the place. I turn on the game like 2 minutes into it. I hear Fezzi on the radio, and then Patrice shows up. It's great.
Yeah, I got to say, GTA's coming out today. They're talking about the fact that it might sell 9 million copies in the first week. Like, these GTA does way better than any movie that comes out.
Yeah, they
way
away, right?
better. 9 million in a week. Times what? What is it up to? Like $50 a game?
Yeah.
You could get discounts here and there if you look around. But for the most, let's say it's $50 a game times 9 million.
It's got to be something like $50,000-$60,000.
Perhaps more than that, Ant.
400.
Thank you.
If it's $50 a game and they sell 9 million in the first week, that would be $450 million they take in from the first week of the game.
And they're talking about
No movie
selling
comes
10 million
close to
total.
that. Really?
Yeah.
10 million. What? Most people will buy it in the first week, and then
and then it like
drastically drops
off. But then over a period of time that the game is out, it should sell about 10 million.
Wow.
Copies.
Yeah, the cool part of this GTA, we're all over it. I mean, Anthony sings a jingle for a beer commercial.
I'm a reporter.
We're all characters in this thing.
I'm a bad guy.
A lot of the comedians you know and love from the show. A lot of the staff members are in there. You got Ron and Fez, they're in there. It's unbelievable how many voices you're going to recognize in GTA 4.
Our comic friends.
The new game coming out today. Going to be talking about GTA because the news programs. I want the boys in the office to be on high alert because, you know these news programs have no clue about the gaming world, and it's actually very humorous how they talk about these controversial games on TV.
Yeah, they know nothing about them. Nothing.
And by the way, a lot of people saying that the price of GTA is actually about $60.
Really?
So now we got to up that to $540 million this game could take in the first week. No movie comes close to that, obviously.
It's a nice piece of change.
And also, thank you to Kent, the movie guy. He writes, GTA is the best reviewed game in years. We noticed that, too. It's getting perfect 10s or close, like 9.8s. And that's unheard of, Anthony? I don't know.
Yeah, all over. Like, usually you'll get a few magazines that'll bash it or a few websites. If you go to one of these sites that show you all the reviews, the lowest this thing got was like a 97, but just hundreds.
Wow.
Getting hundreds across the board. The storyline is really great, entertaining. Yes, Than?
So wait, they're saying it's a perfect game. 100.
Yeah, this is.
So they haven't found anything wrong with it. A lot of these, serious reviewers.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Great game.
They're saying that there are flaws, but it advances the genre so much that it doesn't matter that, like, the camera gets a little weird every now and then.
Oh, is that like one of the things?
Yeah, and like there's been a couple things like the aim, but like, it's like so trivial.
Oh yeah, compared to all the other Grand Theft Auto games that have come out before this one, you can't even compare it.
They improve on everything.
You can't even compare it to the last version.
It is interesting how you watch it grow, so you don't really immediately notice a difference. But if you went back and played the,
an older version,
you'd be like, "Oh my god, this looks like crap."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the main guy never even spoke in the first one.
Yeah, right. You just kind of walked around.
Where's our copies?
They should be coming very shortly.
Well, they better get here immediately. I don't, because at this point you go to these stores and you get an empty box and you got to wait.
I want that immediately because my day is going to be spent
drinking.
Well, yeah. On my couch playing this game.
Yeah, right on.
That is it. And if there's any really good weapons in it, I'm going to go out and buy the real thing, because that's how I determine how I buy my real guns, by my video game guns.
I know, that's the new thing you're into, which is extremely self-destructive. But
no, it makes shopping for weapons very easy, because you get to almost give it a little test run in the game.
Yeah.
And then you go to the gun store and go, I want that.
Speaking of Anthony, we're all in GTA 4. Jimmy, what's your character in GTA 4?
One guy is
homosexual.
No.
Oh.
I had no witty answer for that, so I just answered it accurately.
No.
I play a guy who runs porn or something like that.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
you own a porn store, or you're like a clerk at a porn store.
Yes.
I'm part of the Irish mob, but I don't speak in an Irish dialect, so
I'm a bad guy too.
Yeah, I get to do a lot of screaming. Wow, way to typecast.
Yeah.
But we got Anthony. He did the jingle for the beer commercial in Grand Theft Auto 4.
Oh, yeah. You'll be hearing this one.
This is definitely a highlight that you're going to hear a lot when you play the game. Here it is. Anthony, everyone.
Last night I think I the bed, got so drunk.
No beeps in the real one.
Life is just a merciful blur when you pop a piss wasser. Piss wasser, don't drink it slow. 3 a.m. buy some blow. Sleep in the bathroom on the floor. What really matters anymore? All the crap you do all day. Who cares? Anyway, piss wasser, this is beer. Drive drunk off of beer. Piss wasser, drink all day. It helps your troubles go away. Yeah. Piss wasser, cheap German lager for export only.
Very, very nice. Okay.
The commercial itself is pretty good. That's one of the commercials that are on the televisions. Because there's TVs.
Yeah.
And you can watch different news channels and stuff and television shows on the TVs. And that's one of the TV commercials. So along with the song, you see like a guy driving off a pier.
Oh, it's animated?
And yeah.
Wow.
So it's an actual commercial.
That's cool.
And I play a news guy, too, that has some pretty witty racist remarks.
No way.
Yeah.
That's going to be a surprise.
Pretty funny.
Coming up in the 6 o'clock hour, get ready for the latest installment of the most anticipated game of the year, Grand Theft Auto New York City. Find out where you can get a hold of one.
Wrong. She doesn't even get the name right.
It's GTA 4, you dumb newsreader.
It's GTA 4, that's it. GTA New York City.
No,
it's Liberty City.
She wanted to say New Jack City. You know that, right?
Looks like New York City. It's a parody of New York City.
But they're not saying it's New York City.
No.
That's not in the title. GTA 4, already a controversial game.
Dia is a Grand Theft Auto fan.
Getting away with all the things you wouldn't be able to do in real life.
Things like murder, sex with prostitutes, or driving drunk, all part of how to play the game in the latest edition of Grand Theft Auto.
I don't think it carries over into the real life. As soon as I get done playing, I feel like then it's just back to real life.
But critics of the game, like Dorothy Johnson from Mothers in Charge, whose son was murdered, fears that's not the case for all young people.
Young people think this is their reality. They don't understand that if they go out and kind of act on that person doesn't get up and walk away.
Can someone...
Oh, stop it. People do know that in real life they don't get up and walk away, dummy.
And Dorothy, sorry for your son, but why don't you do some simple math, you dummy? 9 million people are going to pick up this game in the first week.
Right.
That means, according to these idiots out there, there's going to be give or take 9 million murders.
9 million murders because people don't understand the difference.
There's going to be 1 or 2 isolated cases, and when they look into the case a little further, they're going to realize this person was damaged to begin with.
Yeah.
There's going to be 9 million people run over by cars because of GTA 4 in the first week alone. Do the math, you idiots.
You go on the game and you play it, and you don't walk out the door thinking, wow, I can just mow people over with my car, and I'll get a few stars on me. I'll go to the paint shop, paint my car, and I'll be fine.
Sure.
There is new research, though, that suggests young players can tell the difference. After studying 2,100 gaming young people, Larry Kuttner and his co-author wrote Grand Theft Childhood.
That somehow playing a violent video game will take a typical child and turn him or her into someone who's a sociopath or who will get into trouble with the law. There's no evidence to support that at all.
He says games help boys bond, and they're actually not drawn to the violence alone.
What they found attractive was the complexity of the story and the complexity of the environment.
Very good.
Yeah, you're using your brains, you're problem solving it, and also because none of these people play these games, they have no idea. It's stress relief from the crap that's actually out in the real world.
You know what some of the worst games are on the market? Ones that are just run and shoot, run and kill, where there's no storyline, there's no drama to it, no peripheral fun. The worst games are the ones where you get a crappy gun and you just run around shooting stuff.
Right.
It's horrid. And because that's not what it's about. This guy's absolutely right. It's about a cool storyline. It's about immersing yourself in that story. It's like watching a movie that you're kind of part of, that you have a say in how the movie goes. But you absolutely identify it as fiction. And you know when you turn the game off, you're not walking around the house with a gun. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, not everyone. Critics disagree with this new research, by the way.
Ass.
Critics disagree with the research that we just heard.
Dorothy isn't buying any of it, and she wants parents to stop buying games for their kids.
We have young people who are at risk, you know, in urban America today. Their reality is this. So to continue to promote these kinds of games and put them in the hands of young people, it's deadly.
In my reality, I don't think if you go into East New York, it's Grand Theft Auto that is causing the violence, to tell you the truth.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Dorothy, do you realize how many hours these people, these kids spend playing these games? It's a great babysitting tool.
I don't think when you get lost in Bed-Stuy and ask for directions, I don't think GTA has much of a bearing on if you're going to get killed or not.
You know how many people would just be bored wandering the streets of, let's just say New York, let's just say Boston, let's just say Buffalo, bored out of their minds, getting into trouble because they don't have these violent video games?
Yeah. Give us our violent video games.
Absolutely.
They're fun.
All right, well.
I can't wait. We're getting them soon, I hope.
I think 8 o'clock we get our copies. Something like that.
8 o'clock?
I believe so.
I think I'm feeling a little ill today. I don't know if I'm going to make the XM portion of the show. I got GTA-itis.
Yes. It's a very exciting day on the Opie and Anthony Show. GTA 4 comes out today. A lot of people have already gotten the game. Stores have been open since midnight. We're all in the game. Simple as that.
I hold in my hands the new GTA 4.
Yes.
We have a PS3.
Oh, thank
for
you,
GH.
Kenny.
We have an Xbox for Anthony.
Oh.
And we have a PS3 for Jim.
Oh, thank you very much.
Very nice. And
there it is.
There it is, in our hands, ready to go.
Oh,
wow.
All right. We will be back tomorrow with the Opie and Anthony show.
No, we should have done. We should have set up 3 TVs at XM with the game and see who could play the best. Hey, Laszlo, calling from London. They got you all over the world, huh?
Yeah, I came over here for the midnight store launch.
Oh.
Isn't it like afternoon time now there?
Yeah, it is, but at midnight last night, there was like 1,000 people lined up outside of a game store.
Wow.
And there's no open container law over here, so everybody's just drinking and throwing their beers on the ground.
Of course.
Absolutely drunk.
Including Laszlo.
Including me. Yeah, I was pretty ass-faced in line. It was a good vibe. But
You should be. You haven't really seen sunlight in the last year or so, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
You've been working around the clock getting this game out.
Well, the best part was we decided the game store that we went to was in like the Mastic Beach of London. It was like proper soccer hooligans, you know, that like sort of get rough with their women and call them names in public.
Nice.
Soccer hooligans.
So there's 1,000 people online. Did the game store have enough games?
No, yeah, absolutely. I'm hearing rumors that we sold anywhere from 1 to 2 mil or something like that.
Already?
Yeah.
And they're saying you guys are going to sell 9 million by the end of the week?
Yeah, I hope. Who knows? I don't know who came up with that statistic, but that'd be quite cool.
I heard a gazillion.
Yes.
Dude, if you guys sell 9 million in a week, and what's the average price for the game? $50 or $60?
About $60.
So that's $540 million.
Yeah, well, we've also been in the hole for about 4 years while making this thing. And, of course, the huge stipend we paid Anthony. Oh, wait, that was nothing.
Yep. You know.
You got a lot of guys for free.
Yeah.
I got to get paid.
I'm pretty psyched, though, because when you play the game and you go to your safe house, you can sit down and watch television. And when you watch that television, you can see the Pisswasser commercial that Anthony did the song for.
Very, very eager to see that.
Yeah, there's 2 in-game TV stations, so when you fail a mission and you want to just go back and drink at your safe house crib, you can literally watch hours of TV that we produced.
And it's original out. You know what I mean? It's not like a 5-minute loop or something like that.
No, it's all original content. There's several shows. There's like a cartoon that we did. We did a spoof of those Rick Burns documentaries. called
Ken Burns?
Yeah, Ken Burns. Well, he had his brother, too.
His brother? Oh, right, okay.
The New York one. And it was the same vibe, just slow pans across pictures and ridiculous comments.
There's so much content in this game. You're going to be spending a lot of time doing a lot of other stuff other than just cracking open heads and shooting and being with prostitutes.
Yeah, the guy at Wired said he was trying to find the bottom of the internet, and he just couldn't because there's an in-game internet with over 100 sites that we wrote, and it's all spoof content.
Wow. That's unbelievable, man.
Yeah, and I can't believe Jimmy got a PS3. Is this true?
Yeah, Jimmy.
I tell you why I did. Because I was out looking for, I wanted a Blu-ray player, and I can't buy an Xbox just for video games because I honestly don't know. Like, I may only play this one, and I wanted the Blu-ray player badly, so I bought the PlayStation 3 because you can upgrade that one online as far as the Blu-ray capabilities are concerned. And I figure, look, if I fall in love with this game completely, when the new updates come out in August, I can get an Xbox. I mean, that's a few months away.
Right.
But is there any way the updates will go on PlayStation 3?
Right now, it's only slated for Xbox, but you know, I would hope deep down that if it does really well on Xbox, maybe we'll end up doing something on PS3 with the downloadable content. But we're already cranking on that stuff. We're not even sort of resting. We're already in production for the first bit of downloadable content. Mission Pack.
When is that going to be available?
I think towards the end of the summer.
Wow! And what's the special edition for Xbox?
Oh, it comes with this like lockbox and a duffel bag and a like behind the scenes art book that shows a lot of the sketches and stuff for the game characters, as well as a soundtrack of some of the music in the game. We were going to release all the music in the game, but there's over 200 tracks that we licensed. So yeah, there's a lot of music in it, and it's cool. Iggy Pop's the DJ on the rock station, and Juliette Lewis is sort of this spaced out DJ on the modern rock station. So. It came out nicely. I got to work with a Scientologist, which is always cool.
Hey, is there a special edition for Xbox 360 that costs a lot more money on Amazon? Eric's asking.
Yes, there is. There's a special edition. That's what they were just asking. There's a special edition you can get for either Xbox or PS3 that comes with that lockbox and all the other materials that cost more money.
Did he just say that? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, thanks for
I apologize.
Attention, Jim.
I'm looking at you confused. Like,
I'm sorry, Laszlo. What's the difference between the special edition and the one we have?
What, you want me to explain it for the third time?
I don't know.
Just goodies.
You have just the game.
We have just the game for now.
It's little goodies and doodads, swag.
Don't worry about it. This will preoccupy you for a while.
Oh, but it has nothing to
This
do with
is
the game.
all that Jimmy's been talking about all morning. When are we getting our games? When are we getting our games? I'm like, Jimmy, even if we get our games, we can't play them until we go home today.
I have couples therapy today. I can play later.
Ooh,
oh, no.
That should be fun, Jimmy.
You should blow off the couples therapy to play.
Yeah, Anthony, I also wanted to let you know that they had a brewery over here, Bruce and Pisswasser.
Yeah?
And, I mean, it's got the bottles. I was drinking loads of it last night. They got a pallet of it, and they were shipping it to New York, and Customs turned it back.
Really?
Yeah, because it doesn't have all the proper stupid health warnings and stuff.
So it's not even good for export.
No, it's not even good for export. So I'm gonna try to smuggle some back on the plane.
Good luck there.
Yeah, that's smart to mention on a show that broadcasts internationally.
Oh, it's beer. It's not like I'm smuggling like plutonium for God's sake.
I understand.
It's beer. It just the ingredients on the back of the bottle say it's Bavarian urine or something like that. So.
When do you come back, Laz?
I'm actually going up to Scotland for the big launch party tomorrow, because that's where all the code is done in Scotland at Rockstar North, and then I'm back on Friday, which is good because I've been on the road for since I saw you guys.
God, that's almost 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly. I've been on radio stations across the country, and I got to tell you, a lot of them stink.
Yeah.
Why do they stink?
Because everything's about giveaways and stupid names and horns that they play, and
Well, we've been saying today, you're perfect. Because what's his name? I swear to God, I forgot his name even. Elvis Duran here in New York. Ratings came out. It's the #1 show in America.
What?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
God.
And they do exactly what you just said. Fake voices and fake prank calls and celebrity gossip and playing pop songs and a lot of noisemakers. That's what America wants to hear these days.
Yeah, I was on one station where everybody would text in and vote for their favorite high school. And I was like, wow, we are really taking advantage of this medium, aren't we?
It's worse than some of the parody stations in the game.
Oh, and it's so difficult to stay on top of parodying radio when it just keeps getting worse out there.
Yeah.
It's just like, and the guy Sean that I brought with me, he's never really been exposed to radio, and he was like, wow, Opie and Anthony was the best one that we've done. All the rest of these guys are annoying.
And we're pretty annoying ourselves.
Yeah, but...
I think in a good way, though.
Yeah.
In like a real way.
But your show is real in an organic way. I mean, people would just get all spazzed. Like, guys, you've talked for more than 2 minutes. And it's like, oh, sorry. We've got to get to the entertainment reporter. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad out there, gents. Keep up the good fight.
All right, Laszlo. We'll see you soon. Thanks for our games. Congratulations on the ratings. I mean, they said they've never seen ratings like this for a video game before.
Yeah, we've got 10 out of 10 from almost everybody. There's a couple of people that just wanted to stand out and act moody and gave us 95 out of 100.
Yeah.
But it's the ratings have been amazing. What was really great last night here in the London office, people in Australia had gotten the game, in New Zealand and places like that, and were just hopping onto the multiplayer. And the guys here in the Rockstar London office were schooling them. I mean, just sniping them, tearing them to pieces. It was pretty hysterical to watch. These guys have been playing the game for a year, and the newbies come in and they just mow them down.
I would have loved to have been in the room for that. I never even thought of that. Yeah, you guys got all the experts that have been playing it forever, and you got the newbies just getting started with multiplayer.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Anthony, I can't wait to play you online in this thing, dude.
Oh, I know. I'm going to jump on. I want to, get used to it a little. And then I'll jump online and get my ass handed to me. It'll be fun.
Can I play online, too?
Oh, boy, Jimmy, you can, yeah.
Jimmy, I don't know. Can Jimmy play in the same network as us?
No, he won't be in the same network, but I will have to say I'm a little bit nervous about Jimmy playing head-to-head because when somebody comes up and knifes him, I'm afraid Jimmy will get angry.
Yeah, you seem like the kind of guy that would get angry at another guy playing a game and just, completely... schooling you.
Yeah, you have to realize you're going to die a lot, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like performing.
Laszlo, a lot of people saying that you sound nagel-faced.
What?
Oh.
A lot of people saying you sound nagel-faced.
What is nagel-faced?
Oh, so you've been gone too long. It's the new way to say the crap word, the S word.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we just say nagel now.
Yeah.
Like a big steaming pile of nagel.
No, I mean, I did go to bed at 3 a.m. drunk, but...
Oh, okay. You're fine then now.
Yeah, sure. A few hours, you're good to go.
Yeah, I'm just a bit hungover and I haven't eaten.
Yeah, what the hell time is it over there?
It's 1:35.
Oh, God. Can we do English to England time today? Like London time, and we can go home now?
Breaking news, by the way. Yeah. Finally, someone got it right as far as this show goes. Special thanks to... the Opie and Anthony show, right there.
Wow.
The first one. Not buried in the middle of the credits like Bob Kelly did to us. Look at that.
Bob Kelly
Top
stinks.
billing. Special thanks to the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah, I made a point when they were doing the credits and they doing the special thanks to list you guys first.
That is really cool.
That is really cool of you, Laszlo. Thank you so much.
Sure, man. Well, thanks for all the support, guys, and thanks for all the great stuff you did. I can't wait to play the game and buy porn from Jim.
Yeah, I know. I just want to go around and go to the ammunition and see who's in there.
Smells good. The booklet smells good.
Absolutely.
I like the smell of a new book.
Laszlo, where are you off to now?
He's sitting there right now going, why? I gave him the free game.